Okay, so this is the price timeline. Okay, so Alex, when we're looking at the price that you're putting right back into your home, what you're spending, your dollar for the quality, when we look at the pricing, I'm gonna draw a line right here. And on this, and we're gonna start with the cheapest. Okay, so this is the cheap pricing, cheap material, cheap quality. And this is gonna be like your builder grade. Okay, and you can typically buy these at any kind of distribution center or warehouse. You can buy them at a big box store, and they're gonna run you about $300 to $400 each. Now they're just stock sizes. They manufacture these hundreds at a time. There's nothing custom about them. And you go and buy them for $300 or $400 a piece, but now you have to have them installed, right? So you can have somebody you know, or a general contractor or a handyman. Maybe they were installing sinks yesterday, they were doing fences last week, but today they're windows, okay? And they're gonna charge you about $200 to $300 to install each window. So you have 10 windows. So we'll call this $700 per window. At 10 windows, that's gonna be $7,000. Now, I don't know about you, but $7,000 is a lot of money to me. Okay, and you know, from looking at your windows, you could have for $700, you'd have something that looks like this, where the window doesn't open. It was actually installed crooked. So that's the cheap end, cheap quality. But $7,000, I think you're probably better off just keeping what you have. You wouldn't want to buy the same thing, replace what you have with the same thing, right? So you're better off just keeping your $7,000, keeping the windows you have. All right. Would you agree with that? Okay, good. Now let's go to the other end of the spectrum here, and these are going to be your name brand windows. These are the big companies that advertise on radio and TV, and you have flyers come in your mail and what have you. And they're going to charge you $4,000 to $5,000 per opening. You have 10 openings, so you're looking at $40,000. I don't know what you're thinking, but I can probably safely bet that when you got up this morning, you didn't plan on spending $40,000 on your windows. So we're going to take that option out as well. So you could have 20 window companies come out, and you wouldn't do this 20 times, but if you did, we could say, yeah, you're going to spend between $7,000 and $40,000. Well, that's a large spectrum, okay? So wouldn't it be great if we had a tool that we could use to show the validity of what I'm saying? So have you, in Safely There Is, it's called Remodeling Magazine. And I'm just going to Google, they have a cost versus value report that comes out every year. So I'm going to type in cost versus value for 2023. So Remodeling Magazine, what they do is, in conjunction with the National Realtors Association, is they go out to home improvement projects all across the country every year, and they come up with this report that they put out. And they send an appraiser out prior to the project, and then they send an appraiser back again when the project is complete. And they show the difference of the value of the house, and they also show what you spent on the project. So if if I Google cost versus value 2023, the first thing that pops up is this remodeling magazine site. I tap on it, it goes straight to the cost versus value. Now they'll do any kind of home improvement project that you want. You can look at, it has siding, it has bath remodel, kitchen, deck. But what we're going to look at right here is window replacement vinyl. So I tap on that, comes up with the chart here. And if you could just read this little these couple sentences right below the chart there. Has replaced 10 existing windows, 3 by 5 foot, double hung windows, blah, 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 blah. Trim exterior match existing. Do not disturb existing interior trim. So if I click on 2023 right here, the average cost for doing 10 windows, now yours aren't all 3 by 5, but what they're doing is they're just getting an average here. But for 10 windows, it's going to run $20,091. Now you've been thinking about doing this for, you said, several years. Okay, so if we go back just 5 years, let's go to 2018. In 2018, the cost was $15,955. So you're looking at about $4,000 difference. So would you agree it's safe to say that the longer you wait, the more expensive it gets? Right. Now, if I go back to 2023, average cost $20,091. If you look at the cost recouped, it has 68.5%. So what you're doing is you're putting money into your largest asset as it continues to grow, and you're putting the money into your house. 68.5% of it is going right into the value of your house. So actually, you're just investing money right back into your largest asset. So for $20,091, wouldn't it be nice to have this high quality without the high quality over price? High quality somewhere right back in the mid-range neighborhood. It would probably be an opportunity that's hard to pass up, right? And that's the timeline.